All right, that took so long. Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? Garf, Eon, Abbas. I thought I would be live like an hour ago. That's my fault. Friends asked me if I wanted to play a Slay the Spire 2 co-op. Been forever since I've been in a stream. I kind of missed this. I just haven't been able... I have not been able to stream much at all this month. I went to Genesis, and then I got sick, and then... I've been in the middle of, like, big life stuff. I am currently in interviews for 2 different jobs right now, so that is taking up a lot of my time. I may have content for you in a week or 2. Been working on a cool. We've been working on a cool. Yo, Combs, thank you for the sub. Prefer watching on YouTube, though? There we go. That's why I do both. Eon's just been working on a cool. That's it. Job type. Yeah, I mean, so I do have some stuff to talk about, which is fine. It's fine. Nothing's bad. It's just stuff is gonna change, and that's all right. Custom stage in the realm of a Lethal League stage. Ooh, Lethal League and PM was like one of my favorite mods. I love the Lethal League and PM mod. If you have that working in... Are you saying in Rivals or in PM or in... What's up? I would love Lethal League, and I would make in PM. Okay, got it. Sick. God, if we could start getting stuff like Lethal League and Rivals, I will literally make like consistent, regular content about that. Is the workshop in Rivals of Aether 2 any good after like a couple months? That is literally the point of the stream. That is the entire point of the stream, is we are going to see where, like, it has now been about 2 or 3 months since Rivals of Aether 2 Workshop was announced and came out, and it is time to see how things are progressing so far. It is time. I thought I was going to be live way earlier. Some friends asked if I wanted to do a Slay the Spire 2 co-op run, and I had not played co-op for that game yet, so I was like, hell yeah, I want to do that quick. I didn't realize it was going to take like an hour longer than my normal runs at home. I didn't know that it was going to take like an hour longer than my normal runs at home. Or not at home, solo, but it was super fun. I was playing Necrobinder, and I had a 100 health Austie and didn't take any damage on the final boss. Turns out we should have been playing with some Ascensions, but that's all right. Didn't know it went up to 4 players. Yeah, the co-op goes up to 4 players, and it scales the opponent's health based on it. But our team had so much synergy because we were doing stuff where it's like all of us get more. We did a 4 Necrobinder run, so we did it where once a couple people started picking things that were like, oh, I give 4 souls to everyone going on, we just immediately exploded. Did you get the Dr. Mario Workshop? I did. I planned this actually ahead of time, and then I had to go back and download just that one. You think there'd be realistic constraints that the Rivals team will face? If so, what does that look like? Delayed features, changes to character release? I believe that the team, when they said that any paid DLC will not be game modes or characters, I fully believe them on that. They're sticking to their guns on that one. We're already seeing some cadences change a little bit. We're not getting as many skins in the monthly bundles, which I think is totally fine. They've already announced that they're going to do the 4 characters, so at least this year we're not going to see a change in the cadence. Maybe we'll see a change in the cadence next year, but that's it. Only exception would be if they added third-party characters. I don't think so. because that still is gameplay. We have enough skins. I mean, so behind the scenes, because I have access to, I guess just my own data on like people using the codes. Every month, it seems like people buy less skins every month, and part of it's because everyone kind of is like, I like the skins I have for my character already. People just don't get as much. And also, now that there's 16 or 15 characters instead of 10, the chance of the skin coming out being for a character you play is lower. I'm shocked that we're getting... we have not talked about that yet. I've been live for 4 minutes. Like I said, I thought I was going to go live like an hour or two ago, and then my Slay the Spire 2 run took 2.5 hours. So, oops. 20 items, 10 stages, and a prideful gay shark. Yes. Is the things. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I hinted at it before. I can't tell you any details because I know that is certainly breaking things. I mentioned that at Genesis, I was invited to a hotel room with some of the devs where I got to play some stuff, and including that was Slade. And I said that there was a lot of things happening, and that meant that I wasn't actually able to figure out what Slade did much because I was focusing on everything else. The other things that I played were early versions of the 10 stages and of items. They were very fun. It was super chaotic. Because I think we had like items on high basically. But they were also like, the build I was playing was clearly months older though, because they were not, how do I explain it? The ones I was playing were like not unique. I think they had the mechanics working, but they weren't like unique assets yet. It was like, this one just looks like a maple seed, and that's it. Was Slade fun? Slade was fun, but like I said, literally, it was just, oh my god. I mean, imagine trying to learn a character that's never been out yet, and you are also trying to learn a character that's never come out, but you are playing on items on high and like stages with ceilings and walls and random stuff. You think any of these stages gonna have comp versions? No. No, I think they are fully unique in that respect. I can't say any details. I can't say any details. If they're doing it the way I expect them to, though, then no. They're not called Aether stages, but yeah. I mean, it was really fun. It was really fun. I think this is going to be great. I saw someone joke, they were saying that this is going to be the streamer update. Ceilings and walls confirmed. I don't think it's a huge leak to say that, yes, there was ceilings and walls. I mean, did anybody else notice? In the patch that came out, let me read it. The patch that came out a couple days ago, or a week ago, said that they added something for walls and ceiling text in certain situations, which I thought was extremely funny because there aren't any ceilings in the game currently. I was like, if someone actually was reading that, that meant that people would know. Oh wait, Hobbs needs water. 1 sec. Other than Crag Rock, yeah. Yep, that was the only thing it could have been. 1 sec. I'm gonna get my dog some water. But yeah, so I mean, it was fun. I literally can't tell you any details. Everything I played was like very early alpha versions of like, these don't have correct animations. And it was just like the effects of everything. So, Aramata in niche scenarios? I guess, yeah, you're right. So, I'm very excited. The thing about the streamer update, I'm going to be real. I am going to be streaming a lot of casual game modes. A lot of animations and workshop for stuff either not in the game at the moment or coming out in the future. That makes sense. This is going to help me stream a lot more for things that aren't purely like I am grinding competitive play. I'm really excited to do things that are like, let me do an Iron Man versus this player, but we're going to do it with items on low on goofy stages. Like, I think that kind of thing is going to be great for streaming. I think that kind of thing is going to be great for content. It's going to open up the game for people to make a lot of videos or streams that aren't just playing competitively. And that kind of thing is going to be big for bringing in a bigger general audience. Thoughts on Aramata leaving? I mean, thank God. I would rather have Harbor leave. But honestly, you know, it'd be really funny. We get Aramata and Harbor leaving for RCS Season 2, but then they just move to the casual stages. They won't. They're not casual enough, but... What else? You were a Harbor fan until you saw what ZV did to Sophie? See, I've been a knower. I saw that from day one. I saw that from day one. That stage is funny? Yes. I agree that stage is funny. That stage is funny doesn't mean that I want to play on it in a competitive match. Although, again, I would rather... I don't know if I dislike Harbor or Armada more. It depends on the day. It's fine either way. It's fine either way. Who is pinging me? What is going on? Oh, it literally might be my own Discord telling me that I'm live. It is. It is. Oh, do the fake. Thank you. Thank you. I just got live. I just went live. I have not started in a very long time. Tori, hello. Bean, hello. Oh, do the fig was streaming Nasby. That makes sense. Hi, Bean. I was very surprised to see your name in here. I've been live for like less than 10 minutes. You guys haven't missed anything. Do we hit the fursona in the subathon? I don't have to stream as like a PNG tuber, but I do still have to make a fursona with Barley. I have a lot of stuff from the subathon I need to do still that were like subathon goals. Actually, we should talk about that. We should talk about that kind of stuff for a sec. Thank you, Bean. So, as I mentioned, what is this game? I'm not playing any game right now. It will be Rivals of Aether 2. And in fact, it will be Workshop for Rivals of Aether 2. My wife has been watching a lot of Barley shorts on YouTube. I'm seeing a lot of them as well. So, we not playing anything? Not yet. I'm just talking. I haven't been live in like a week. So, I have not been live in like a week because, like I said, I'm in the middle of heavy job application and interview time. Marvel Rival? Nope. Rivals of Aether 2. We didn't get to see Beardless Wisely. I would have a lot more money if you guys had to see Beardless Wisely. So, housekeeping stuff. Because I've been doing a lot of job apps, I'm in the middle of the interview process at 2 different places right now. And that's been taking up a lot of my time and energy. I promise I will be back to streaming like 2... My goal is to stream like 2 times a week. If I'm doing a special event or something like the subathon or things like that, there's times where I'll stream more. I'm sure I'll stream more than 2 times a week. When this patch comes out, because I'll be able to do a lot of stuff with Slade. I'll be able to do a lot of stuff with casual mode. Like, there's a lot of things I get to do. But something I talked about literally during the subathon was I want to do more YouTube, more scripted videos. And part of the subathon was ironically raising money so that I could make videos. So I have like 4 videos in the works right now. How Lorena Works should be coming out this week. I do have a sponsor on that video, so I need you all to watch it, because if I don't get enough views on it, I don't get paid. And it's fine. I don't even need to get purchases. Though I'm sure they would be more willing to sponsor me again if we do. But I do need enough views, which I'm not at all worried about. The amount of views that I need for the minimum is lower than I could upload basically any video and get it. So that's fine. But it's nice to have a sponsor. I know some people are like, oh no, you sell out, whatever. I lose money on like every video I make because I pay, unless I'm editing it myself, but then I'm losing money because I make more money doing other things. But I lose money on ad because I don't make as much in ad rev as I'm spending on editing. And so having a video with a sponsor means that I'm actually making money on that video, which is very nice. What else? But because I'm going to be streaming a little bit less, which has always been the goal, I will be more intentional about like, hey, if I'm only doing 1 or 2 streams this week, I will make sure that this stream is going to be this thing. That this one is going to be this goal that we hit. So like someone asked if I've made the Fursona with Barley yet. That has not happened yet. I need to message him and get that planned. Other things would be... I said that we were going to do a goofy, fun, casual sub tournament. I thought that was going to be in something like Nair or Dare, like a different game. I didn't think that items and stages were going to be announced so fast. Like, literally, even though I said I played a build that had them, I didn't think we'd be getting them this soon. So, because we're getting items and stages super soon, I'm committing to doing a sub tournament. So subs or Twitch or YouTube members, because they're like the same thing. We will be doing a sub only tournament with items and the casual stages within the first month. I promise we are going to do that, or within the first 2 months. As I know I've also mentioned this, I am planning the next Wisely Wars right now, and that's also been a big thing that I'm working on in the background. So I will be live a ton once Wisely Wars is happening, because I'm trying to do one of those. I'm trying to do those like twice a year. So the next Wisely Wars, like if it's in 5 or 6 months from when the last one, that's already looking at like May. So, and I want to move them up a little bit because I don't want the second one this year to be right before the holidays again, because that meant that's the reason a lot of people wanted to stream it and couldn't, or like wanted to enter and couldn't. There may be a Wisely Wars in May. True. What else? What else is housekeeping? If I get one of these jobs that I'm interviewing for, that will also change my schedule. I will be busier for a little bit just while I am like getting used to work. But in those situations, what I will commit to is I will probably have to stop streaming for a little bit, but I will be using that time to work on YouTube videos instead. Holy shit, he's not dead. That's what I'm talking about. I promise that I've been doing a lot of stuff for the YouTube side. And because for me, YouTube is more important than Twitch. Twitch, I make more money on. Twitch is more immediate money. But I'm more proud of the YouTube. The YouTube grows. It does stuff like in the interim. Zahime, thank you. Thank you. Don't be sad. Yeah, no worries. No worries, come. No problem. Hope you have a fantastic stream. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. I don't think it's going to be like a deep stream. We're not going to uncover the meaning of life, but we are going to have fun. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with everything. If push comes to shove and I'm working on like trying to figure out my own career and life and everything, and it's like I can choose, I can do YouTube, Twitch, or job, and I have to choose 2 of the 3, it would be YouTube and job. I don't think I'm gonna have to make that decision. I at worst will still be able to stream like once a week as I settle in. I will say that one of the jobs that I'm interviewing for, if I get the offer, which is the one I'm the furthest in on right now, I would have to... So it's one where I'm waiting to find out if I get to the 3rd interview currently. Or I guess I've had a written task and an interview. It finds out if I get to the 2nd interview. If I get to that one, I have to move. I've already said that I'd be fine moving. It would be a very big move. And because of that, I would definitely need time to like not stream. I love you guys. I'm not about to move further away from home than I've ever been before and then stream the day that I move. That's just not happening. I have another interview on Monday for a different job that I'm actually more excited about. If I get offers from both, I would take that 2nd one. But like, I would like both of them. So I'm not, either would be great. Either way, it will likely impact the streaming schedule, and it will be a little bit more like it's been this month, where I've been live once a week, maybe twice a week. But like during Wisely Wars, I'm going to be live for like a week and a half in a row. That's just going to happen. Also, I posted about it on Twitter, which hopefully you guys didn't see, because I would love to find out that nobody was on Twitter. I said that I'm working on my largest content thing TM ever, but I'm looking for sponsors and partners to make it as dope as I know it can be. If you're interested and want to talk, whatever, you read it. That content thing is Wisely Wars. It's fine. I can tell you. I don't have enough people watching where it's going to get like leaked super heavily. Based on the creators that I have lined up so far, it will be bigger than the first one. Easily. So, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, where I have 4 creators lined up right now. I'd like to get to 6 before the announcement. And I would like to have it where like last time, where it's the 6 that are announced, and then after that it is all applications. And then my goal is to have like some people be returning and some not. Out of the 4 that I have lined up, only 1 is a returning player. And I'll leak that one just because I think it is pertinent to some of the conversation going on right now. Because there's been some drama in the Rivals space. One of the people, because I have committed that I want all of the people in the announcement, unless I just can't find anybody because I don't know enough people, whatever. I want all of the people in the initial announcement to be brand new people that were not in the first one. Coney, what drama is Coney in right now? I didn't know Coney was in drama. And because I'm looking for people that weren't able to stream the game last time, we're getting Ludwig. We're getting Ludwig again. Which is, I didn't say anything on Twitter because I didn't want to deal with it. I saw people tweeting the most ignorant shit that I have ever seen. They were mad on my behalf, and I was pissed at them. I saw people, because if you don't know, Ludwig streamed Rivals as part of a Bro v Bro. If you don't know what a Bro v Bro is, that is Ludwig's stream content series where he plays games with another content creator. And they play like 9 games total, and it's whoever wins the best of, maybe it's 7? I don't remember what it is. Best of 7, best of 9. They each bring games that they think they're confident in, and then they have a few base games that are neutral for everybody, and they see who's the better gamer out of like playing a bunch of different games. And Lud, because he he wants to do a platform fighter. You can't do Slippy with that big of an audience. Lud has been using Rivals in that game. And the fact that Lud is getting shit for people are like, Lud doesn't care about Rivals. He skipped on this and this. He never streams. I'm like, Lud basically once a month streams the game with 60,000 viewers between him and he streamed it where he had like 15,000 and the other person had like 20,000. It's so not 60,000, but still. But this person, because they were a FaZe member who really only likes Call of Duty and has literally never played Smash before, this person just shit-talked the game and said it was trash and made a big deal about uninstalling the game. They were like, I need to uninstall this before I'm charged. Lud was like, I gave you it for free, but okay, you're being an asshole. And I saw people that were saying that Lud is putting the game in a terrible light and it's awful, that this is the most attention it's got and whatever. I'm like, guys, that person's audience was never going to buy that game. Someone whose their entire audience is just COD heads, they don't care. A furry-looking fighting game, they don't care. They were never going to buy it in the first place. Who the hell is mad at Lud for that? Let me find it. I'm just going to read one of the things I saw. And please don't look this up, whatever. I don't want any shade to this person. I saw a post because it was a clip that got almost 1 million views. 800,000 views on this clip of the other creator saying this game was trash and uninstalling it. And a creator that follows me, that I've heard of, or not a creator, a Rivals community member. If anything, rip the COD player for being an average COD player. I mean, it was a FaZe member. That's what you expect from someone on FaZe. That's what's gonna happen. It's super serious. Yeah, this is the publicity we needed. Thanks, Lud. What else can you do to make our game look like a bigger joke to you? Off-brand games advertisement, pathetic. You should dodge another Rivals 2 event to stream Minecraft with food poisoning and make Melee free again at Super Smash Con. They're talking about Lud not streaming my event. That's what they mean by dodging another Rivals 2 event. Ignoring that Lud played in Twitch Rivals 2 weeks later and streamed the whole thing. And also saying streamed Minecraft with food poisoning. Ludwig had food poisoning for 5 days straight during the entire tournament. That's why he didn't stream any of it. The fact that he played in Wisely Wars at all is crazy. He could have been like, dude, I have food poisoning. I'm shitting my brains out. I can't play. And I'd be like, yep, I get it. We'll find you a sub. The reason that he streamed Minecraft once, just once, during that food poisoning is because he had a $20,000 sponsored stream. I don't actually know if it was $20,000. He had a sponsored stream that just said, "Wear our merch and play Minecraft." He literally talked about it or wear our merch, play whatever you want. And he literally talked about it at the beginning of the stream. He's like, I'm sick. The only reason I'm going live is because the sponsor is super easy. We're gonna play Minecraft for like 2 hours and then I'm done. And this person's like, you're dodging Rivals 2 to do this and this and this. I know what's going on behind the scenes because I talk to people. Lud is currently planning on like 4 different Rivals events that he's doing like mine being one of them. He's already talked on stream about how he's doing stuff at EVO with the game. It's about Coney, no, it's about Ludwig. He had food poisoning. You don't need to defend my event when I'm literally in the middle of talking to Ludwig about doing another event with me. And I messaged, I was like, hey, these are the dates I'm looking at for the next Wisely Wars. Hopefully you don't get food poisoning this time, LOL. Are you interested? And he's like, hell yeah, I'm super down. I really want to play again. Lud doesn't hate Rivals. I don't know why people keep saying that he like actually secretly hates the game and wants it to die and is doing a bad job with publicity. The other thing is that that's not his job. That's not his job. He's a streamer. He's the co-founder of the publisher. His job as a streamer is to make money, is to like be as entertaining as he can for his audience. I've seen people that are like, Lud needs to stream this game at least twice a week if he wants to. It's like, yeah, and then his audience would all disappear because they're not there to watch fighting games. Like, the fact that he streams the game almost every single month with a large streamer already is a big deal. You guys are all being stupid. Not you guys, but you guys as like the Rivals community. I didn't see a ton of people shitting on him for it, but I saw enough. I saw like 5 different people that were like genuinely upset and mad at Lud for putting the game in a bad light. And I'm like, it's not him. It was the other streamer that was putting it in a bad light. Lud literally was like, hey, it's not a glitch. I'm hitting you because you're not shielding. It's not an infinite. You just don't know what to do. It's okay. Like, it's fine. Everyone's freaking out and it's very annoying. Anyways, that is the last I want to talk about that. I did feel like it was necessary to talk about it because, frankly, people using my event as a way to shit on Ludwig while I'm literally talking to Ludwig about being in the sequel is crazy. I'm like, huh, it's weird that someone's saying you dodged my event when he's literally talking to me already about being in the next one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's silly. That's not how that's supposed to work. What else could I maybe leak? That's fine. Yeah, I'm working on the next Wisely Wars. Hoping to be able to announce stuff like next week. I've heard of plenty of reasons to dislike Lud, but that ain't valid. Yeah, that one's not valid. I think Lud is great. I get why some people might dislike him for different reasons, and that's fine. I'm not trying to change your mind about all of that. He's probably my favorite creator. No, I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's like top 3 kind of thing. But I've also been watching him for like a decade. No, there's no way it's been a decade. I've been watching him for like 8 years though. But like, it is what it is. Just don't use my event. If you think that some streamer is disrespecting me or my event, let me handle it. You don't need to run defense for me. That's all I'm trying to say. You can't find the original tweet? Yeah, don't worry. Don't go find it. I specifically was not pulling it up on stream for a reason. I don't want to put more attention to it after that. All right. I feel like there's something else I'm missing in for housekeeping reasons. Oh, yeah, just I'm going to be probably streaming only like once or twice a week until this job interview process is done. Hopefully I just have a job at the end. If I get one of these jobs, I will make so much more money than I'm making right now, which means I will be able to work with editors much more consistently. If I get a job, I am committing to, or get one of these jobs specifically, I am committing to getting more videos out. Even though I wouldn't be able to stream as much, I will be able to do a lot more scripted videos, which I want to do anyways. I would rather have like a fully scripted video out every week and stream only once a week than get a scripted video out once a month and stream 4 days a week. So, yeah. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. That should cover most of it. God, especially if I get that job where I have to move. Because I would have to like ship a lot of my stuff. It's far enough that I don't want to just like travel with it. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about before I started playing video games. We talked about the new update, just that there's going to be a bunch of cool stuff. I will be doing a lot more casual content with it. Planning stuff for Wisely Wars 2. That's taking up time. I want to talk about the 2XKO update, but I think I'm going to save that for a different stream. because I have not been able to play it as much, and I don't want to be up till like 3 in the morning, so I want to get planned stuff done in the stream rather than just like general gaming. Do we have any other questions? Are we good? I had a lot of people asking questions. It's fine. People think Coney hates Rivals. Coney doesn't hate Rivals. Coney literally is DMing. He likes the game. He just doesn't like crouch canceling, and that's fine. That's valid. I disagree with him on it, but he doesn't hate the game. He just has a big audience, and because he plays up jokes. Coney has the amazing ability to rage bait people entirely on accident. When I say that a lot of people rage bait. He somehow gets people to think that he is rage baiting them by just saying his honest opinions. He said it was literally the worst food poisoning he's had in his life. Yeah, so I'm friends with like Aiden and a couple, like I know Slime a little bit. Like also they talked about it on the Yard. Every member of the Yard that went to the same restaurant all had like the worst food poisoning they've ever had for like 5 days straight. And then people took that to be like, see, Lud hates Rivals because he won't stream. I heard the behind the scenes from his chats, from his team's channel. He was, as soon as his matches were done, he was running to the bathroom every time. Like, it sounded awful. I was shocked that he played it all. Hope Slade fits in your hand. I found a character that clicks yet. I wish I could tell you more from my one play session, but I don't know. Oh, I will also, same as before, I will have early access to the new upcoming patch. I'm going to have ultra early access that I can't show you guys because that's all going to be NDA'd. I'll be using that to make some videos. So I will try to get a how Slade works if I feel like I understand him enough. I will try to have how Slade works ready for the release day, but I also want to have a video just about the casual content ready for release day as well. I might try to space them out by a day or so, just for algorithm reasons. But I also will have access like 3 days early, 2 days early, whatever that weekend is, so that I can stream it. Because they usually give some streamers like early access just to show off some of the new stuff, but you get even earlier access if you're doing like videos. Although usually they've done that before. The videos, they've only given me like, it's like, oh, I have access 5 days early and I don't have, that's not really enough time to learn a character and make a video. Assuming they give me access, because they opened up the internal application, I would have access like 2 weeks early, which would be really nice. That would be plenty of time for me to make something for it, which feels good. Trying to think what else. Oh, other content stuff. During Wisely Wars, I think the one thing I'm not happy with from the last one is the content that I put out. I think the stream was good. I think the edited video content was not. I think it was all right. The videos weren't especially creative. They were just highlights. The titles and thumbnails were awful because I was trying to get them out as fast as I could so they'd be ready either the next day or before the next part went live. I want to have a better system for how to make videos from the event, whether it's videos of player interactions. You're hoping to get more of the individual player storylines. Yes, same. I wanted to do a scripted edited video of Wisely Wars. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to I probably won't be able to get one done before the next one is the problem. But that's something I want to fix for the next time. How RDE clutched up to keep his team going. Yeah, exactly. I want to make a like scripted edited one as well. So again, that might have to be a like, if I get one of these jobs, I will work with my team and be like, hey, because I can pay you a lot more, I need to have someone on retainer to like make stuff while I'm still live. Because I think that's the big thing that I was lacking in the last one was, putting up clips, shorts, TikTok stuff for like socials, and then better YouTube content for it with storylines or even just funny moments from players. Less about just like, here's how the event went. this team beat this team, and then this team beat this other team. So. All right, I've rambled a bunch. I have rambled a lot. Today, I know you guys can see the stream title. It says it is the first Rivals 2 Workshop stream. It's my first one. I'm sure other people have done one, but I'm gonna pretend it's the first one. Rivals of Aether 2's Workshop has been out for about 2 months? Actually, how long is it? 3 months now? I think 2 months. And I think that I have given creators enough time so I can start seeing what the early versions of Workshop creators or Workshop creations look like. After all that preamble, the Rivals 2 Workshop build should be about 20% done loading. I have it loaded already. So, I want to see what the very beginning of Workshop looks like. Because basically what I've heard from people that are in like the Workshop Discord, from people that are more in tune with that. I should join the Workshop Discord, actually. Not to make anything, but literally to like be a liaison from the creator community, I guess. It is way harder to make characters in 3D, and people are like still have to learn how to do that. I'm confident that as the game is out longer, that people will get better at it. Want an invite? Yeah, send it to me. You can DM me. That works. That works. But from what everybody said, they said you should give Workshop about 3 to 4 months. And that is when you're going to start seeing some of the good original characters. But at beginning, you're going to see a lot of ports of Smash characters. And those ports also aren't finished yet. But I have downloaded about 12 different Workshop characters on various levels of basically feature complete to I know of at least one where I have to avoid pushing a certain move or else it crashes the entire game. A lot of them don't have grabs yet or are missing certain strongs, like whatever. But I want to see what Workshop looks like after the first 2-ish months. Because I think that'll give us a much better sense of like, hey, this is how far people are already. If in 2 weeks, we're going to start seeing this level. Smithy is just missing his gimmick. If I recall correctly, we have some placeholders for the time being. Yeah, exactly. There's a few that are just missing that kind of thing. My nose is itchy. I'm trying to fix it without it looking like I'm picking my nose. All right. So, like, it's just taken a long time, but that's fine. That's what we expected. Are those new glasses? I don't remember that shape. I got them at Genesis because Genesis had a Zenny sponsor. So they're a month old, but I've only this is only my second stream since then. You'll see them in a lot more of my videos that I'm working on though, because I like them a lot. But yeah, they're a new shape. I've never worn any with this shape before, but I like them. Yeah, I want to go through Workshop. We're going to see where things are at. I'm excited. I've seen some people that were a little bummed that Workshop wasn't immediately flying out of the gate with characters the way that Workshop for 1 was. But I think we all knew. We all should have known that it was just going to be harder. That it was just going to take more... It was just going to take more time for each. I already have 3 design docs for future characters, just making sure I don't have overlap. Dope. I love that. Right now, Workshop load times are abysmal. Yes, it is. It is very unstable. So if the game crashes a bunch during this, or it like hitches on my OBS, just be patient. People are learning the engine still. Yep. People will get better at making characters. People will get better at making art. I'm really excited. We're also in the beta of Workshop. Workshop isn't actually fully out yet. 3D and Unreal are both tough. Yep. There we go. Once I get a feel for it, I'm going to start prototyping those. Yeah. So the characters that I have downloaded, the most complete ones are ports of Smash characters, which is kind of what you expected. There's a few that are like clearly jokes or takes on other characters. There's a couple that are totally unique, that are brand new, and I wanted to get a range of, this is literally a port one for one of a Smash character. I wanted to get some that are, this is using the assets from a different character from like the 3D model, but we've added our own stuff to it. And I wanted some that were fully unique, because I think that's going to be the interesting thing. Because you're going to see the people that want Ronald McDonald and Melee Fox and whatever, they are going to want the ports. Great. They're going to want the ports. The characters that are like the people who play competitive workshop right now, they want the brand new original characters. Other people are going to want like weird mechanics. Like that's what I want. Like I said, I would love to see someone make Lethal League inside this. All right, we're booting up. We're booting up. This is not, I'm not recording for a video. I would rather take things that I learn from the stream and then write it into a video. So like I haven't been, this has not been the YouTuber voice, but I you know, was explaining what we're up to. But I want to see eventually Zan host a workshop contest for 4 brand new characters. If we get another workshop contest, it will not be for a very long time. Because we just got Lorena. We still don't even have all the characters from Workshop 1 in. I can't imagine them doing a workshop contest for like 4 years kind of thing. Do you not want another contest for your own mental health? Yes. That too. It's just not ready yet. The workshop creator community, and by that I mean people who make workshop creations, just isn't ready yet. All right, I want to go through the list of what I've downloaded. Can I pull that up here? I think I can. What do I have downloaded? Oh, hello.
Are you sure about this, Ayala? Like, super sure?
Okay. Because there's not actually a great way to look at this in there. All right, I have downloaded Dr. Mario, Guy, Jet, the Flow Skater, Urian from Street Fighter, Blender Default Cube, Jigglypuff, Tyr and Timsala. I can read. Crag Rock, Knuckles the Echidna, Donkey Kong. Oh, the next two are on the next page, but I would know what they are. It's Smithy and Armando. That is what we got. So Armando is the base character. Smithy is the character that's using a lot of Shovel Knight stuff. DK, Knuckles, Puff, and Doc are all Smash ports. Guy is original. Or actually, Guy is kind of original, but uses moves from other characters, as far as I understand. Like, he uses moves from a lot of different characters. Jet is fully original. Urian is Street Fighter. I don't know how you made Street Fighter in here. We'll see. I've heard that Blender Default Cube is actually really good. Tyr and Timsa is a, like, trap-based original character. Crag Rock is a meme. Great. Do you have Fight Cat? No, I didn't download any of the Clarin ones, because I heard if you downloaded them, sometimes they can just break. Like, if you have 2 that are based on Clarin, sometimes it just breaks that because it's you can't figure out which to load. So I wanted to double check that I didn't have any of... I just didn't want to have a chance of that happening. Because they all use the Clarin base. So yeah, there's a mix of brand new. There's a couple of memes. There's some fully original. There's a bunch of Smash clones. You can only download one cat at a time. Thank you, Ultimate Mario. Rip Fight Cat. Yep. Because I couldn't have Fight Cat and Clarin, but everything is Tippers at the same time. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of issues with this. Is a beta. It is on an old branch. There's going to be problems. It is okay. Let's do it in versus. No, we want to do it in training mode, don't we? No, I want to do versus because I want to see what people, if people have wind screens and like wind music, everything. I told you it's gonna freak out, and that's okay. It's probably gonna hit me to the menu, then I'll have to back out because it doesn't load correctly, and then I'll get back in. Again, this is not because of the creators. This is because this is a very beta, yeah, like this. It's a very beta feature so far. Yeah, I can't control any of that right now. There we go. And then for some reason, if I do that, then I go back in. Now we wait a sec. I wanted to see all of these completely new, but I knew better than to like test. I knew that I needed to test, or else it, like, I just needed to make sure it all worked. I haven't tried every character. All right. Workshop. What? Oh, you can see it. What do we want first? Do we want Smashport? Do we want memes? Do we want original characters? What are we thinking? What do you guys want to see? I know you can't see all of them. We could just start with Armando since that's the base character that everyone is, that like, the devs put out Armando as a, like, you can use this, and they put out Clarin. Knuckles, please, Jigglypuff, Smithy. I'll play all of them. I'll play all of them at some point. You know what? Let's start with DK. No one said DK, but Donkey Kong is one of the first ones that people, like, saw and were like, oh my god. It is like 20,000 likes on Twitter kind of deal. Let's just put a very basic character. God, it's hitching so hard. Let's just put a Clarin. It's fun to combo fast fallers. DK is like the first polished one. And that's the thing. DK is not polished. DK is polished in some aspects. DK is a character where I have to be careful not to hit a certain button, or else the game fully crashes. Not like crashes to menu, like fully goes to the like Windows screen. DK doesn't have a neutral special yet. Oh god. Now we can just random stages. That's fine. Who needs Giant Punch anyways? Wait, how do I make that go away? I don't know why I had that up. All right. It feels so weird. It feels so weird to be moving as DK. He does have it. I was wondering if he had that. His ECB is definitely wrong. Because look at how he gets up from ledge. Also, they made the mistake of every single time you do a move, it does the exact same thing. Or the exact same noise. So he's got all of his strongs. He just doesn't have Giant Punch. So if I hit that, the game will crash. It feels like a mix between his ult and his like melee versions. Oh, he gets like height on that in the air. He like jumps in a weird way. He looks good. He's probably too fast. He feels really good to control, which probably means that he's not balanced, but that's fine. Back air is gonna be the god move. I bet his recovery is really bad in this engine though. Like that's his get up attack because it's just like not programmed well. But oh, right, I would just be dead there. Oh, it's on dummy, that's why I forgot. You don't think he has cargo? Yeah. He doesn't have any special pummels or special get-ups yet. But I feel like you would just put cargo on special get-up, right? Because that's down throw. Up throw just does that. Like, I would put cargo on special pummel. Front-facing DK for the CSS is wacky. I didn't notice that. Oh, that hits, like, only in that one spot. Can you do soft bear? Wait, what? I want to do soft reverse bear. Oh god, that's not how that move is supposed to work. That's fine. Is all of this just ported smash bar in the sound effects? I mean, they had to program the moves. But, like, the model is definitely ported. And the animations are ported. Alright, guys, I'm saying ported, but I don't... Like, that is me just saying ported. I don't know how exactly it works. Oh, weird. Okay. The SFX are rivals. You're assuming it's the 3DS model. Why? You can rip animations from Smash? Yeah. Remember, I have this thing on, like, don't DI. Ooh, what's this? Perfect. I really like that windscreen. I think this camera needs to be up, or needs to be higher on this. The music with the victory screen, though, is great. This needs to be higher. Cool, cool. Oh dear, this is gonna take a while to load, isn't it? 3 weeks of hit pause on fair. Yeah, the moves are not balanced well. I didn't percept that. I'm gonna fight a Loxodon. The game can't handle DK. The game can't handle anybody yet. Why does he face forward on that? Oh, can I set them to random DI? Nair hits in a weird spot, it feels like. Whoa! That was like soft. Wait, I don't have a special get up. No, I don't. Okay. Ooh, yeah. This is a problem that a lot of people had with Workshop 1, is that they would make it take a while for moves to come out. So, like, if you saw there... Like, I can't, like, short hop and get the Nair's knockback launches. Yeah. It's not what I expect. But, I mean, it's... I think this person said it's the first character they've ever made for any game. And they were just like, yeah, I just wanted to, like, see how it worked. Which is what you're gonna get for a lot of things. Oh, God. That recovery is so scary in a game where he cannot wall jump. Wait. I can do that. Down. Nope. God, Donkey Kong with Rar Bear, though. Oh, God. Why did that knock that way? Like, I'm gonna nair and fast fall, and that takes forever. Alright, weird. Because his side special doesn't gain any height, I would make it so that he can wall jump out of his up special. The way that, like, Mox or Edalus can. What is the hitbox on that? Okay. It doesn't have a berry effect. Okay, I didn't think it would, but... Oh, down air, 180. Alright. Interesting. This is great. That it needs to be a little lower. The camera needs to be a little lower, and I now have realized that DK is hovering. But that's great. Cool. I want to alternate. I assume we don't want to do all the Smash characters all back to back. We want to alternate a bit. Wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters. I miscounted. I thought I had dice at my... I don't want to get up. I thought I had dice from D&D. I was going to roll a 12-sided die. Chat, give me a number between 1 and 12. First number I see. You guys can't see all the characters, so you won't know which one is which. First number I see. 7? Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is Tyr, a original character. Okay. And because I don't know how this character recovers, we're going to go to a normal stage. Oh, bird PNG. Oh, interesting. They're like polygonal art style. They don't have noises yet. Their moves put glyphs on the screen. Okay. They don't have a grab yet. All right. No grab. No strongs. Okay. Neutral special just put out a crocodile trap. And then pushing it again shoots it forward. Curse of Ra? Yep. Cool. It's Tyr and Timsa, I think it was. What is... If just that part hits. Okay, it does like stun. Whoa, everyone... You can't grab ledge correctly with this character yet. That's me grabbing ledge. I'm holding the ledge right now. Okay. Okay, no side special yet. Whoa! Weird. Okay. That was roll from ledge. That's ledge dash. Can you turn on hitboxes? Can I? Not from here. I can in training mode, I'm sure. It's because they have the ECB in the wrong spot. That's fine. Okay, so you can do things like you put that down. Because if I remember right, basically the thing was... Oh, dear. The thing was basically that they had it set up so that you can call this. Okay, if you call it while you're at the ledge, it does that. Does that mean you can just spam Hackstash? I don't feel confident. How did I do that? How did I move it? Thank you, Hyperflame. How you doing? Very funny that I can just make it drop off the side by starting it too low. How did I move it around? Was that side special? Oh, it is side special. When I said side special doesn't do anything, that's what it does. Hitfall 4.5 tomorrow. I forgot that was tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, no grabs on this character yet. Good luck. If you are here, we are checking out Workshop for the first time after it's been out for 2 months. So this is, we just saw Donkey Kong, which was much more finished. It's still not totally finished, but much more. This is one of the first, like, original characters that right now doesn't have a grab, doesn't have any strongs, but they're working on stuff. So I can do, like... Okay, it takes longer to go than I was thinking. So I can side special to move it around. If I hold special... I can still do moves and hold special at the same time. Oh, they made a negative edge character. Oh! Oh my god. And then when you do a move, when you do another move, it stops you from holding it. So I'm gonna hold I'm holding the special button right now. Oh no, it's a timer, I think. Oh wait, no, if I hold onto it, it's fine. It's because I was holding neutral. That's why. They should make it so that if I start with forward special and then go to neutral, it shouldn't count as releasing it. It's not totally negative edge. You can just do negative edge things. So if you guys don't know what negative edge, it's a thing in traditional fighters where when you push a button down, it does one thing, and then when you release it, it does another. Zato in Guilty Gear is an example. Zato does all of his moves with the input, and then Eddie, his puppet, does the moves with the release. That's how that puppet character works. It's really sick. In this case, I'm holding down side special. I'm holding the special button down the entire time to control it. Because if I don't hit anything at all, it just stays like that. I'm not touching it. Side special moves it around, but then I stop moving, and because I'm now doing neutral, it lets go. It'd be a really cool gimmick if Zato had sucked for, yeah, true. But now I'm gonna try to hold forward. Oh, I forgot I was in versus and not in training. I wonder what characters win victory animation this was copying. Does online work for Workshop yet? I have not tried, actually. I assume it does. I just have not tried. Zato's top tier next Xrd. I mean, when someone said like 10 years, I assumed they were exaggerating and meant strive. We're going to keep trying this character. So here's your most anticipated Workshop character right now. This is sick. Once this is like finished, I think this is going to be super fun. Oh, I tried to run up and grab and I forgot this character doesn't have that yet. All their move does stun, or a lot of their moves does stun, which I think is so that you can do stuff like... I think it's so that you can do stuff like... That's... Yeah, that's why. It's so that you can have a little bit extra stun to make hitting the puppet a little bit easier. Interesting. I think this character's super sick. I know they're very unpolished right now. I think there's some really cool ideas here. Oh, I let go. Dang it. I'm trying to figure that out. I think there's some very cool ideas here. I wish that if you started with side special, that it wouldn't go like, oh, you're not holding anymore. Because what I want to be able to do is like that. And link it. Actually, Workshop 4 and Rivals 2, and they did this character but more polished. I don't think you need it to be the Workshop 4. I think you just need people to make cool stuff so that in 6 months, once way more polished things are out, people are like, wait, this game just has a bunch of really sick characters that you can test and try out, but they also have a bunch of Smash characters if you just want memes. What is my kill move? I don't have a kill move that isn't... Oh, up air might be one. All right. Yeah, up air's one. I was like, I don't have a kill move that isn't the skull. If you let go while inputting side B, does it not do the attack? No. So I'm doing this, now I'm letting go of everything. Oh, you're right! It's not Workshop the character can't kill. So if I do... Oh, interesting. So you can do a move and call the skull during the move, but you can't do a move while calling the skull. Got it. So you have to do a move first. Interesting. Oh, he stopped. How far can he go? Should I Dio from JoJo's? Oh, I see what you were saying. I don't know JoJo's really, but I know enough about the history of Ronald McDonald. What is my up special? T-posing inside a bubble is kind of cursed. Does that have a hitbox on it? If it does, I don't know where it is. No, I don't think it does. I'm sure it will eventually. That's not what I expected that down tilt to do. That down tilt doesn't look like it should pop up like that. Why am I not able to... Okay, whatever. Have you seen the Cruz Galvin T-pose clip? No, but I do have a clip to show you guys that is now reminding me of. I mean, I think one of the best options would be you do this to stun. Oh, nope, I did it in the wrong order. That's really sick. This is really cool. I like this character a lot. The feathers you throw out are homing, are they? Let's try it. Let's do one more run with Tahir, and then we'll try another character. I can't tell if it's because I didn't hit it. Yeah, okay, there we go. He's got Palutena's. It's the Crag victory animation. Wait, where did they go? Oh, they go straight forward. I do think that if the skull only goes straight forward, I think one should hover and the other, like one should home and the other should go straight forward. I think that's how you can mix up, because right now I feel like it's the same use for both projectiles. And I feel like you need a different way to set things up. Although maybe they don't want you to use the skull too much. Like, it's not like a puppet where you are constantly using it. You were just trying to set it up. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I lost him while I was trying to recover. Oh, that move kills. Okay. I keep trying to grab, forgetting that they haven't put that in yet. I think that's a great sign, actually. if I'm trying to grab as a character, that means that they are like, they feel like they should have one already. I forgot. Chat, I am technically grabbing the ledge right now. They misaligned their, they don't have a ledge grab animation programmed yet. So that was tourney winner. That's roll, that's get up. And that's roll. It's not misaligned, just meaning it miss. Yeah, that's what I realized partway through saying that. That just doesn't have an animation for it at all yet. Maybe jump both skulls on to get like a bigger jump. Phew. No, this character's super sick, even though they're very unpolished. I do like the bird PNG. Like, they are clearly figuring stuff out, and I would love to see this character with a lot more iteration. Both iteration in terms of, what was I gonna say? In terms of, like, finishing all of the moves, but also things where people are like, wait, maybe you should be able to do this with this move instead to, like, give more utility in this spot. Like, I think side special should do something when Skull isn't out. Right now, side special doesn't do anything if Skull isn't out. Really funny if the falling skull had a hitbox. I just don't think, I think if you're by the ledge, it should just spawn underneath you instead. I like the block animation. The crocodile skull with the bird, because they have symbolic relationship in Egypt. Yes, yes. Huh. You can drop him down. Well, I tried. I was like, maybe I can do some magic. Yeah, because I feel like you're basically trying to do like, all right, I set this thing up, but both of these characters, or both of these projectiles feel the same. It's just one kills and one doesn't. Scratch that, they added 4 new moves yesterday, so this character's coming along. This is one of the newest characters that was added. This is one of the newest characters that was added. There's only one newer character. Skateboarding to work on my Chud son, yes, if you are surfing on the... Oh, I forgot to charge my lights. The only character that is newer was one that came out literally after I decided to do the stream. And that is Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is missing a lot of stuff still. They made the character look really good in the video compared to how much stuff he's missing. I do think that they're going to have to figure out how to add textures for all of the characters that are from Smash. So Doc doesn't have any strongs yet, or neutral special, or down special, or side special, or grabs. Just got tilts and aerials. But ult Doc, because he's got the stomp. Ult Doc in a melee-esque engine is sick. Welcome back to hell, Cake Assault. If you don't know, Cake, when playing Melee, had a tournament where he was playing Fox, made top, this up tilt should hit. That up tilt should hit. Cake had a tournament where, on like online, where he was somehow the only not Doc player in the entire top 8. He was playing Fox. There's a great thing that went viral of him crashing out about like, fine, you guys can just live your Doc lives inside your funny Doc towns and live with your Doc like. He's like, I can't fucking do it anymore. Doc's hitboxes are too small. The moves are too strong. The hitbox, okay, no victory animation, no music or anything. The hitboxes are too small still. It's really funny that in Workshop, for one, characters were either way too strong or way too weak. Because they, like, moves wouldn't kill because they were scared to add kill moves. That was very common, actually. Can't believe it's PM Mario Fair. Yeah, I wasn't ready for the dunk. I thought it was just going to be the out. Is this how pets feel when we bring them to the vet? Doc Mario beating up a bunch of animals? Doc Nair Hitfall is a drug. Wait, did they do it? If I hit it up close, 4%. And 10%. Yes, they added the reverse sex kick. It is stronger the longer it's out. Okay, there's no... Neither get up from ledge is there. All right. Why isn't that strong? Extra durated hitboxes are important in fighting it. What do you mean by extra durated? 13%. Oh wait, I don't have a side special. Exaggerated. Oh. Does Fair even have a sour spot? Probably not. But considering I have missed down air this close... Okay, like, Fair is really strong, but, like, down air hits in very weird spots. Down tilt's good. Fuck. That was at 130. Like, yes, that should purple at 130, but that shouldn't purple that hard at 130. Dr. Mario, new top 1? Not yet. He needs moves. How did that not purple? It has nuclear bomb, another nuclear bomb. Yeah. Does he, though? Yes, he does. I promise this would feel like you're fighting a Ganon where you are looking to avoid 2 moves the entire time. All right, that's Doc. Doc is fun. Who else do we want to see? Who else do we want to see right now? Guy, Jet, Urian, Default Wonder Cube, Puff, Craig Rock, Knuckles. We already saw DK. Smithy and Armando. Let's start with one of the classics. Let's start with Armando. Armando. Which is with a character that the Rivals dev team made. Just got here. Why is there a T-posing Dr. Mario? I feel like that question answers itself. Because that Doc is the newest character on the Rivals workshop. It has aerials and tilts and no strongs. So this is the character that the Rivals dev team made as an example. Kind of like their version of Guajua, except... Oh, that's a multi-hit. Okay. And the final one's a spike. Got a regular getup. I have a little toy, apparently. I have Sandblast. That is just Luke from Streets doing Sandblast. Sandblast. What does that do? What do they do? Up special makes them go up? Oh god, that back air is evil. Most characters are incomplete right now. I thought you'd be delayed looking. We delayed 2 months. I delayed specifically so that we could see where everything's at now. I'm specifically telling people that this is a Work in progress. Whoop. They do stuff when you get hit? Oh, like when I get hit. But okay, I have a dummy set, so I'm not gonna be able to see that. This back air angle is disgusting. All right. It's a good benchmark. Yeah, I am warning people that this is not dumb. This is not complete. And any video I make from this, probably, maybe we'll use some... That's so funny. God, that's obnoxious. That'd be so annoying. I mean, you can crouch cancel it, but... It'd be so annoying to fight against. Up tilt is worthless. There we go. What's my side special? That's not what I expected. Is that Wolf Flash? Nope. Taunting in the air might activate them? Why? It does have a sweet spot? I just missed it? Wolf Flash shouldn't have a sour spot. It should just... Or, I mean, maybe it should have a sour spot, but... I hit him! I hit him! It's a super high-risk move? What did I... No! Whatever. It's fine. That's the character that the Rivals dev team made as an example. I think my game just crashed. Never mind. No, we're good. We'll get to Smithy later. That was the other one. Someone asked for Urian. I'm very curious what Urian does. This is Urian also from Streets. Just like Armando has Sandblast. Was not ready for that. God, I love that run cycle. That run cycle is so well done. Great. Oh, he also doesn't have a ledge grab. Why does he look like that? Why are his toes pointing out? Yeah, they just have that in the wrong spot. People will learn. Yeah, the ECB is in the wrong spot right now. Because that's not... Yeah. So most characters, their environmental collision box is actually partway through them, so that if you do something like that, you still land on the stage. Or on the... I'm full hopping. So that if they... But for him, he has to have the bottom of his feet fully extended too, not even when he's curled up. Your favorite part is that his icon is just the sideburns. I didn't even notice that. His legs sticking straight out doing like a swimming pose is the funniest thing right here. Okay, he does not have either special get-up options. Holy crap, he can move while wave dashing now. Okay. What are his moves? Oh god, he like goes under the stage during this. It's because his animations are in the wrong spot. That's why. Why does he sound like that? Okay. He like walks and then he's suddenly like, all right, I forgot. There we go. It sounds like the SFX from Third Strike. It probably is. It just sounds weird in this. That was down air. Okay. Jab. What does jab do? Knocks down. Down tilt. It's a sweep. Forward tilt does nothing. That's why his double jump looks so weird. It's because his collision back. Does he have grabs? He does. That was back throw. Okay. Forward air. What's that? Down air is a karate chop. He's so loud, he's very loud. What's up throw? He does not have an up throw. Forward throw. Okay. Does he have a down throw? Suplex. Okay. You just saw Zetter just get ragdolled. Back throw is a kill move. Okay. Nair. Oh, the hitbox on Nair is like inside him. That hits at a weird time.
Kill. 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 Kill.
How many? Baby dashing Urian. Okay, Nair prostate hitbox. Wait.
Kill.
I can do 2 kills in 1 short hop.
Kill. 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 Kill.
Wait.
Kill.
I have to do a rising one and a falling one though.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
I got it once.
Kill. 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 Kill.
Okay, what's this?
Kill. 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 Kill.
Oh, I keep trying to wave dash. They need to make his jump. They need to just fix his ECB. Oh. This is the best
Kill.
animated move they have. That actually looks good. That's that strong spike. How do I test that?
Kill. Kill.
I don't know how to test it. This is one of the first characters. It is. This is one of the first characters, and I don't really think they've worked on it since then. Let this be a lesson to all future designers.
Kill.
Think about what happens when you spam the same move. Okay, time to see what my specials do. I better have.
Get ready to die.
What did I do? Audio balancing is certainly important. Okay, he flexed and then the screen shattered like it's Clarin. All right, we're gonna go back because we didn't see what the specials do yet. You got some sparkles on you? I did. I don't know what the sparkles do though. I assume that it's an install. I like that he's facing the wrong way. It was a very slight visual effect.
Get ready to die. Get ready to die. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Yeah. Crush.
Oh, dash attack, thank you.
Crush. Crush.
Can you have multiple Aegis reflectors?
Aegis
Yes.
Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
How is the workshop? It's certainly a workshop.
Yeah. Crush.
How many reflectors? I don't know.
Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
Most of the characters are kind of scuffed. Yes, they are.
Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
Put Crag in the middle. How long do they stay out? Longer than I expect. All right. Workshop's been really cool. Workshop. That's me shielding. Okay. Workshop is very clearly super early, but there's a lot of cool ideas. We've seen some brand new original characters. We've seen some Smash ports. This person tried to put Yuri in. I'm trying to hit Crag with the contraption. Can I back him into it? How do I make it work?
Aegis Reflector.
Oh. It's okay, Crag. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I believe in you.
Aegis Reflector.
I believe in you.
Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
Come on, you got it, bud. You got it.
Aegis Reflector.
I swear to God, you'll figure it out.
Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
Finally, Crag counterplay. That's all we needed.
Crush. Crush.
Why does that send the other way? Okay, someone said that I should power myself up and then dash attack. Oh, okay.
Get ready to die.
So if I dash attack, now it does that. Jesus. Okay, what is this? Can I grab it with it? No. Is there a landing hitbox? It looks like there would be. No. It's just the flop.
Aegis Reflector.
Wait, can I hold that to choose how far?
Aegis
If I tap it, is
Reflector.
that?
Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector. Aegis Reflector.
No, I messed it up.
Kill. Kill.
Double tap up special? Oh, okay. I'll try that. I think we got one more Urian one. And then we got to move on to the next character. Yes, that was the contraption, indeed. We out here putting Crags in contraptions. All right. I forgot about all the... Oh, that just keeps going. And I can hold it. Does holding it do it? Does that make it stronger? Oh, you guys can't see it right now. Wait.
Aegis Reflector.
Holding is supposed to charge it. It doesn't yet.
Aegis Reflector.
It's supposed to bounce off of Aegis. It does not yet, but that would make sense. I kind of like that the Street Fighter character doesn't have a shield. That is just the attack. Again, his ECB is in the wrong spot, so he's not landing on the ground correctly. Oh. That's double tapping up special. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I don't have an up throw. Forgot.
Crush.
Let us angle charge projectile so we can bounce it between Aegis reflectors. I mean, we also need the Aegis reflector to work correctly. God, I love his ledge animation so much. It's so silly. It's so good. With the daintiest toes.
Kill. Kill.
I tried to see if it spiked.
Aegis Reflector.
I think you should be able to put out an Aegis Reflector in like it has a hitbox immediately. I kind of wish it didn't, so that it's easier to put characters like it to sandwich characters in it.
Aegis Reflector. Kill.
All right. I think we have explored Urian. The game did not like that I quit out. It did not like that. There we go. Who else have we not tried yet? Camera goes super low. Yeah. I don't know if the game didn't like Urian or Urian didn't like the game. Fall Blender Cube, Puff, Knuckles, Smithy. let's do a more finished character again. They just put PM Knuckles in here. Which makes sense that I ran him to Olympia. I think the game, like this character is going to be a lot more finished. Spin Dash looks silly, okay. Because this character's ported, so you're able to steal a lot more. Okay, they didn't have that correctly. Oh, this character's way too strong. I do have glide, okay.
No way!
Ooh, that's the first character with a death, an SD sound that I've heard so far. That's not how that's supposed to work. They have the turnaround, but then they didn't do it correctly. And I can drop an attack out of it, which is always the scary part of it. Aerial moonwalk. What was that? How did I do that? It's so funny. The box is in the right spot. So you can jump cancel that. I'm just bad at it. Forcing a character's direction isn't something you can do in Workshop yet. Wait, what do you mean forcing their direction? Oh, I didn't know there was an attack on that. I am about to top one every Workshop tournament. Yeah, you played a completed character and it's your old PM main. Oh, I didn't know I was facing the wrong way. Wait! Oh, that's messed up. This character is the best recovery in the game. Is the engine similar enough to PM that you get to port skins of all the characters over and have a Nintendo say PM? This is the closest engine to PM out of any other platform fighter. Yes. Yes, it is. It is close enough for sure. Did you do it through Universal Systems? Oh, okay. Watch this. I'm going to jump once. And then jump again. This character has the best recovery in the game. Can I do it out of that? No, I can't. Okay. Do I have Flareon downloaded? I don't think I saw Flareon. I went with characters that looked like they were mostly finished or like had interesting ideas. I only have like 12 downloaded right now. That killed off the top at 118? It really is PM Meta, or it really is PM Knuckles. That's not completed yet. Flareon's still super unfinished. Okay. Got it. That's so funny. I love aerial moonwalk, even though they definitely do need to fix it. Yo, this character can do the... Oh my god, I need to start making which characters can go under Aramata with the workshop characters. You're right. I'm going to be farming YouTube. Chat, please ignore it if you see it. Or watch it. Slop? I'm already going to be making slop. They need a longer victory animation? It's good then. I waited and it kept playing more music. Was not ready for that. Content farm time? I'm going to be making a decent amount. I'm not going to suddenly switch over to being a workshop channel. But I am going to do a decent amount of workshop stuff. It's just the whole song? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't test neutral special. Okay, they don't have that finished yet.
No way!
How did that happen? Huh. See, this is different than in PM where they didn't nerf it, because you could just do this at the ledge and then do that to hit someone recovery. Why does that do 20? Can you permaberry? All right, so chat, how are we doing? Let's see if it forces me to get up. Oh, it does. Okay. But why can I bury and come out over there? That doesn't seem right. I should just tunnel at the ledge. They also need to make it so I can act out of up special. That down air is absurd. Why is it that strong? It killed off the top at 116. All right, now we go back, moonwalk, boom, into, oh wait, I haven't checked grabs. Okay, that's the same as PM. That's kind of the same as PM, it's just not done right. Well, they haven't made that move work yet. Can I infinite? Huh, he is a fast follower though. Wait, do I have wall? No, okay, I don't have wall climb, but I do have wall cling. Okay. They need to fix the hitbox on it? Probably. So I don't have wall climb, but I do have wall cling. In PM, I can actually climb. Does that grab work from the other direction? No. You think Maple might be too small? How you doing? I'm doing well. I had a Slay the Spire run go way longer than I thought, so I didn't start stream until like 10 o'clock my time. But we are checking out the very first characters in Workshop now that people have had like 2 months to work on stuff. We figured out that Knuckles can purple at 116 with down air on stage. And that back throw doesn't exist yet. Picking matchmaking, play inside the Spire 2, debilitating my matchmaking thing when my run gets too good. I had some friends asked if I wanted to play co-op, and I hadn't done co-op yet. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I need to stream later, but I can do this right now. And then the run took like 2 hours, because we decided to all play Necrobinder, and by the time the final boss hit, I had 100 health Austie. My Austie had more health than all of the players. It was so funny. Literally everyone in the Arcane Discord is playing Slay the Spire. Yeah, more people on my Steam friends list are playing Slay the Spire than any other game combined. I killed with down air on stage at 120. And then give it a sec for the jump scare. Cool. Knuckles is pretty good. I think Knuckles is one of the more finished characters. Even though Knuckles clearly has some big bugs, Knuckles is more finished than a lot of the other characters. But he's a Smash port, that's why. Or a PM port, I guess. Alright, I want to try a big character to see if that does fix the grab issue that you guys were talking about. I wonder if that works. You said that back throw might be because it's technically not grabbing the opponent. So I want to see if that works. Is grab and glide worked last time? Yeah, the fact that when you turn around it does that is so funny. And that you can jump out of it and do it again. And he has a wall cling. Which means if you go too low, it's rough. But I can, like, okay. What? Yeah, it's still not quite working. That just killed. Looks like a hitbox thing? Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just like... That's just how it is. I still do need to be able to act out of that. Crazy angle. Is missing the throw data to move the... Okay. That makes sense. I want to know how long I can stall off stage. I can stall longer than that. So what I need to do is I can do this, come towards the wall, do it again. Oh, wait, no, that uses my wall jump. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. But, yeah. I don't know if you... Here's the thing. I don't know if you want to balance him for this. Like, you could balance him to work better in Rivals. And, like, obviously you can't jump and then do it again in PM. But, like, if I was making a character, would I be trying to balance it for Rivals? Or would I be like, I want to make this as close to the PM version of the character as I can? He surprisingly has a teeper animation? Oh! I'm guessing they just ripped it from PM. You want to play him in Rivals since that's where you'll play him? I don't know, though. Because, like, if I'm not a workshop creator, but if I was... I don't know if I'd be like, hey, I want to just see how good I can make a character and bring them in 1-for-1. If I was making a brand new original character, yeah, I would try to balance them for Rivals. For sure. But that's also like why like no one's playing the like 100% accurate Fox and being like, oh, this doesn't fit. But also, wait, down smash is weird. It's funny that when I play Rivals characters, my brain thinks like down strong, up strong, whatever. And when I'm playing Smash ports, in my head, it's like, oh, that's side B. All right, next character. We've seen a couple of the Smash ports in a row. Actually, we saw Yuri in here. I want to play a brand new original character again, if there's enough left. I'm holding start. Okay. Guy, Jet, Default Blundercube, Jigglypuff, Crag Rock, Smithy. You know what? We haven't had a meme yet. We're gonna play Crag Rock. I'm really excited to see the 100 different versions of a Sonic moveset. I'm pretty sure I saw a video that someone made from Rivals 1 where they were like ranking every Mario. And it was just like 12 different versions of Mario in the workshop. I immediately forgot what character I'm playing Crag Rock, right. Have you played Jet yet? No, I have not. He's on there. That was Adam Kara. That rock is so big! Okay. That's up air. Your favorite scrub, thank you. Down air. Oh my god, they're all just the Crag Rock throws. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, I can't grab. Can I grab ledge? No, I don't have a ledge grab. Okay. They... A is just rock toss. Oh, why did that go the wrong way? I may have been facing the right. I thought I was facing the left. Yo, what's up, Dot? I assume that's the same Dot. It's gotta be. He is rock in body and mind. If Rock Crag had health instead of percent. Dustiletto, thank you. Okay, does he have specials? Of course. Oh my god, yeah. These are all just different versions of Rock Toss from Crag. That's so funny. This is a good meme. This is a good meme. This is a good meme. I like it a lot. I'm not a huge fan of meme characters, especially because I saw way too many of them in the Rivals 1 workshop. But this one's good. The fact that all of the things are just different rock throw angles is so funny. I don't play anymore, but I watch all your VOD and streams if I know you're there. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I haven't played PM in a hot minute, but that's just because it's not really active in my area anymore, unfortunately. We have Melee. I haven't gotten to a Melee tournament in a while, too. I've just been focusing on creator stuff, honestly. That's the problem. It's been work or creator stuff. The only reason I'm able to get to the Rivals local is because it's on my stream. You're not as jaded because I wasn't there for Rivals 1. It was very frustrating. Being like, I want to see the good characters. Like, you would literally be running a Rivals 1, like, base cast tournament and have people, like, in chat wondering where Fox was or where Ronald McDonald was. It was... I tried to up tilt, like, that was a thing. There's just different angles. Oh, you can't stop yourself in the air. Spot dodge once you eat yourself off. I'm trying. You really hope Rivals 2 doesn't be on that? I think it's too hard. I think if this game was easier to make characters in. My rock shield just broke. Maybe we would have that problem. But people would literally be like watching Rivals 1 tournaments, and in chat they'd be like, oh wait, I thought that Fox was gonna be here. I thought, and it was never even like the base workshop characters. It wasn't even like, or sorry, it wasn't even like base cast level workshop characters, like balance characters. They wanted it to be all the, in fact, they weren't even like Ronald. They were like, oh, where's like the evil galactic Ronald? I'm like, I don't know what that is. They only want like the super overpowered ones was the frustrating part. That's why like I really want to do a workshop, like a workshop character jam, but I specifically kind of want to make a no meme character rule. Where's Office Chair? I mean, some of the characters are memes in design, but not in... They're memes in terms of, like, Gay Fridge is a character. Oh, no! I meant to go to the left. But, like, Gay Fridge is a real character that does real cool things. It's just a funny design.
You don't deserve
or truck,
power.
yeah, stuff like that. Those I'm fine with. But when I do a workshop character... Or sorry, not a workshop character. When I do a workshop character jam, I want it to be like, you can do a goofy character, but I want it to be a real thing. So is Office here. I just don't know enough about. I stopped paying attention to workshop stuff pretty quick when I realized that's kind of what it became. All right, I've heard that default Blender Cube is actually a good, well-made character. That's what I've heard. We're gonna go back to random. For who we're fighting. I've heard that this is actually a well-made character, or like one of the better ones currently. Ooh, we've got actual animations. God, I love that squat. Do we have a ledge grab? We do. It's even kind of in the right spot. That get-up attack hit up there. And that's a special get-up. Okay. I have that. And I have a special get-up. Do I have a grab? Default Blender Cube was one of the first completed non-Armando characters. Yes, I've heard that. Whoa! So excited for the future of Rivals 2. I'm planning on making a video about Workshop. It might use footage from this, but I don't think it's not just going to be a stream highlight. It's going to be like a scripted video of me talking about like where Workshop is now to figure out like where it will be in the future, kind of. He's one insane move I won't spoil. All right. That move seems insane. It does like 20%. And I can charge it? 59. Let me see if I charge it. Oh my god. Up throw, back throw. I mean, that's just a kill throw. Whoop. The Dot, if you're still there, I miss you, dude. I'm super happy that you're hanging out. Cool to hear that you've been watching the stuff too. I am doing a very big event very soon again, and I'm very excited about it. Okay. Specials. If I hold it, it gets bigger. Cool. Down special. What? Wait, does that stop someone from going through it? If I do this, I need you to low. Please go low. That's not what I needed. You're gonna die now. Alright, whatever. I like the very ominous spinning around a cube. I kind of like that that one doesn't have music. Okay, we still need to explore more default Blender cube here. Why is that the best animated move I've seen in the entire workshop so far? Bear is also insanely unique with momentum. I was realizing that. Oh, because it pulls you back too. Got it. I threw a monkey head? I'm assuming that's a reference to learning Blender. Oh, it does do that. I was wondering. I was like, does it go where I started it? Okay. What I want to do is I need this. I need them to go low. Okay, they can go through it. Got it. I can't drop through it, though. Oh, that's cool. That's my up special. Dash attack. That's like Meta Knight dash. I forgot that's what my down air did. I don't like stall and fall down airs, where you just stop your animation. I know it's just a thing from Brawl onwards, but I never am able to play characters with them. Forward air is weird. Okay. What is Nair? Oh. You're... Oh, right. I can't jump there. Weird. So, like, the use case of the down special, or down air, sorry, yes, down special, is that I could, like, combo someone all the way up. Why did up air send that way? And then be like, no, we're still... Oh, they also land on it. Okay, so you can go up through it, but you can't... Bone constraints, floor. Can I move it around? What? I don't understand what I'm doing. Feels like a recovery too. If I could act out of up special. Oh, right, but then I can do that and then get higher. Crazy. Because I could do that. And that means that I win. Interesting. Rana, we already know what you do. The game takes so long to load. Weird. Weird. Okay. All right. All right. Also, shout outs. We have, like, between Twitch and YouTube, we have, like, 80 viewers right now, which is sick. Not 80. We have, like, 75. I figured that doing a workshop thing would get more. So we are going to do a bunch, but... Let's do Guy before we see Puff. Guy is the default Blender mannequin. Okay. That's a weird pose. I thought if I saw right that these are all... Like, that is Olympia up tilt. Maybe setter jab? This had a video made about the character. I think I saw that they are all from, like, all the moves are from other characters, just, like, amalgam together? Is this Bluebees? Maybe. I would need to check. Dash attack is... Whose dash attack is that? Why am I blanking? Oh, that's Rano's dash attack. I mean, it makes sense that people are using the, like, basic... So this character's movement feels... It's weird because he's, like, waving his... No one runs like that. But a lot of people are doing the... My character's really fast, so they feel good to move around in. But then their hitboxes are really hard to hit with. Oh, that's just like me Brawler. Or, like, ZSS. That doesn't hit. Or I guess like Olympia, actually, now that I'm not stupid. No, that's not Olympia's, because if it was Olympia's, that would have hit. He used Olympia's run. Does Olympia do this when she runs? Okay, what are my specials? Boomerang. Oh, it does come back to me. Cool. It comes back too fast. You can't do any setup like with it, like you can with Link. Just to make a bigger character, but started with this to learn the tooling. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of the characters that we've seen today. They are learning how to use the tools that the engine gives them. Boomerang stays out if you hold special. Wait. Never mind. It's sick. You're right. I don't like that you can't angle the boomerang like you can with, like, the Link's ones, though. That's Bayo's Nair? That? I don't remember what Bayo's Nair is. Grabs. Maybe Raster's twirly kick? That? No, that's not. At least the animation, that is Tatsu. That is Ken and Ryu. Wait, that's Tatsu, yes. There's a tool in Unreal Engine that lets you automatically map animations to the model. Unsurprisingly, mapping Olympia run to a human-sized model produces interesting results. That makes sense. I don't know why it's that strong at the end instead of being, like, I feel like it should be like DK's where it pulls them in, unless you hit with the very first. Maybe. Does it do that if I hit it further out? Oh, it pops you up even if you start on the ground. Huh. Do I have... What was that? So that's get up attack. My jab doesn't hit grounded opponents. Okay. Please get up. What's my special get up to? I don't fucking know, but it kills at 83. Simply was not ready for Gangnam Style. Simply was not ready. You know what? You got me. It's Craig's special get up, but without the rock slam. Why did it purple at 83? Why? I didn't even see what down special was yet because I wasn't ready for that. You know what? It makes sense that someone had already ported Gangnam Style into like a default Blender animation. Alright. Okay. Oh, do I have... That's Raster, I think. Maybe not. Oh! And that's just... blocks. I had to blank for a second. That killed I don't care if I'm on a dummy. That killed cross screen at 60% on Fire Capital. All right. Down special. Is that a shine? It's a shine. It's funny though. Oh yeah. The thing is, in this engine, I think you can CC all of this. He's letting out guy pheromones. Gross. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't that send to the left? I say that like it's a balanced character. It is not, and that's fine. Guy is top one? I don't know. Is that Rano back here? I think. Now, if I could do that into jab, but I guess it's a saving grace then. That's not how I expected that move to work. Looks like Galvin back here. Oh, I think you might be right. I think that might be right. I'm really glad that they didn't play the Gangnam Style song, or else suddenly my stream would get DMCA struck. All right, what characters have I not tried yet? Jet is a brand new original character. Puff. And Smithy. Let's do Smithy. Let's do Smithy. Smithy is the character that was made by a few people who are in chat, actually. Equi, a few others. That was because they were given access to it early. Has Smithy been updated? He used to crash the game. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm honestly shocked that the game has not crashed at all. I did avoid pushing neutral special with... with Donkey Kong, because I heard that crashed the game, and I actually did test that off stream, and it does. This is just Shovel Knight. This is the most... when it was the very first character, because the dev team gave them early access to be able to make a character, so it wasn't just Armando. Online is way more unstable in my experience. I can imagine that. My god, he's so fast, though. Yep, and you have the aerial. Forward air and forward tilt are the same thing. Yep. Shovel Knight Fair, how I did not miss you. Yep. I just realized that's literally the exact same sound. Does it have the, like, reverse? All of these characters have crazy movement stats? Yes, they do. It's gonna be the quirk of Workshop 2. It was the quirk of Workshop 1. It does have it. You can do the dolphin. Shovel Knight, but with grabs. Because now you can do stuff like... Oh wait, I have to keep pushing it, right? Or that works too. Yep. Was not ready for that.
You won't get in my way.
You're right, Smithy. I won't get in your way. How dare I? How dare I? I wonder if Clarion being part of the template is part of why everyone says such a fast run. That totally could be. That totally could be. It also... I mean, Clarion's not insanely fast. She just has range. Honestly, part of it's because it makes the character feel fun. It is the cheat code to making the character feel fun is to give them really good movement. And that's why anytime a character's movement is nerfed, it feels real bad. Yeah. Even though, like, it is done for necessary reasons. Bonk. That's why absent players are sad. That's why arcane players used to be sad. Still kind of are. Oh, God. That arcane is the cutest thing. Yeah. Clarin is the second fastest run. Does she? I play Maple, so everyone feels slow. But we had no documentation, and we're waiting on that. Yeah, that makes sense. What moves have I not tried? Oh, neutral special is. There's no shop, obviously. But I can smith, apparently. Oh, there's no hitbox on it. What is that? Oh, that's like the... Oh, God, I thought it would stop me in the air. That is the thing from... Yeah, yes. That's one of the items, right? Unless I'm just crazy. It's one of the ones that people very rarely bought because it wasn't good. Oh, whoa! We have a unique shield with the chains. I think that's really sick. Warhorn. Yes, that's... I was blanking on the name. All the stats are from Rivals 1. They've been converted to Rivals 2 stats. God. Special getup will eventually be a shop icon. Or a shop option and not taunt. I guess it could be both. I need to be able to make a rock if I do this. Taunt will also be shop. Got it. Neat. What, am I misremembering? I thought in Rivals 1 you could just keep holding down air and it would just keep doing it. Did you have to input down air every single time? I thought he would just keep the pogo out. Like bump, bump, bump. There's a lack of articles on Smithy right now because we're warned of the potential memory leak issues, so we're waiting. It's holding the attack button, but not the C-stick. Oh yeah, if I do it with the attack button, it works, just not C-stick. I would like to report a bug. It should work if I hold the C-stick too. IMO. We don't have access to that. I don't know. I'm not the coder. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't waste my time.
Cool. Cool. That character feels very strong compared to a lot of the other characters. At least the ones that weren't, like, clearly intentionally broken. Something on the docket? Yeah, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Jigglypuff. Quite a bit more polished. They were the first people that had access to Workshop that weren't pets. And you know that they didn't have the ability to rip the model straight from a different video game. Yeah, Sing doesn't work yet. She has to spin. Okay. We had private beta stuff and 6 pages of very lacking documentation. It's certainly Jigglypuff. Against this CPU that's not going to DI correctly. Show HBox this immediately. HBox knows. HBox knows. Y'all don't know that there's a stream I have planned. Or at least a YouTube video. That's been planned for a minute already. We will also get Lucius to voice Smithy. I just realized I can hit fall with Puff. Why didn't I think of that? Oh no. God, hit fall back air is terrifying. Okay, do I have... Very silly looking. Hit fall dare, yeah. It's so ominous.
You
It's
won't
so
get in my way.
ominous. Okay, we didn't see all of the moves yet. I don't think we did. Oh, I didn't try rollout. Stock exchange with HBox and Workshop Puff. I would rather do that in Melee. I want to make sure... Oh, I didn't mention that when I was talking about video plans and the fact that I'm going to be streaming a bit less so that I can focus on making YouTube videos, especially when I'm doing... when I'm, like, getting into a new job, hopefully, because I'm in the middle of 2 different job interview processes right now. But, like, I want to make sure that I'm doing stuff for a lot of different games. So I have some videos planned right now that are just Rivals. My ideal would be if I make the same amount or even a few more Rivals videos than I did last year, but also, like, add in the same amount of stuff for either the full genre of platform fighters and fighting games or other games. Like, I want to start expanding a bit and start doing both. But, like, I feel like I'd rather do a stock exchange where I just have HBox play Puff and I'm playing in Melee. I'd have to refresh on Melee. Okay. I was gonna test. Do I have a special getup? What was that? Oh, that was Clarin. There's no hitbox on it. What is that doing? Okay, whatever. Jeez, that's so strong. No, I was thinking soft nair in Melee often leads to rest setups. It does in PM as well. Soft nair hit fall means that you could lead into even more. Even more. Yeah. Obviously, I'm playing against the dummy that's not really DIing, but Puff seems scary. I feel like Puff would really struggle to chase down characters, though. I think Puff would struggle a lot in neutral. Also, this Puff has way more aerial drift than... One of the reasons that in Melee you see Puffs throwing out aerials even when they're not there is because you can change your momentum and aerial drift a lot better when you're in the middle of a move. Or like when you're inputting a move. But right now I feel like I can just kind of do it. No, I can't because I'm holding back and that's less. Yeah, I have to do the jump. Alright, alright. Air dodge seems really bad compared to Melee. Yeah. But I can jump again afterwards. And act out of it now. Puff with a wall jump. You're not thinking here. Puff with a wall jump after pound. Like, come on. Can I do rising pound? Yes. Like, that is actually very good. I think she might have a good recovery. Just bad, or like, might struggle to chase down rivals characters. What's the Spummel? What's the special Pummel look like? I didn't try it. You're right. All right, we gotta see. I don't know if they have one animated yet. I'm guessing they don't have one yet, but no. I'll spoil since I don't think anyone else is gonna set this up. I've talked to a couple people about this. I want to do a crew battle where I need to get more characters. I have to wait until there are more characters designed yet. Will you do another workshop stream? I'm gonna do a bunch of workshop streams, yeah. I'm not gonna like turn my channel into a workshop channel, but I will definitely be doing a lot more workshop stuff. In fact, I've been talking about doing a workshop character jam. But that is like give everybody a month with a theme and like a year into the workshop so that people have a much better idea of what they're doing. We'll see how many characters are ported already. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see if there's a special pummel. Kind of. It's just the animation of Clarin. No, once enough of the Smash characters are in, which I'm not gonna ask people to make characters specifically for me. But like we need like Fox and Falco and a couple others. I want to do a crew battle where I have 5 Smash Pros versus 5 Rivals Pros, where the Smash Pros are using their Smash characters but in Rivals. Cody is already down, so I'm gonna see like Cody playing Fox, but you can air dodge, or sorry, you can wall jump out of side special. Gonna be nuts. I want to do like 5 of the top Smash Pros against 5 of the top Rivals Pros, but the Smash Pros are all using their own characters. I have not asked HBox yet, but I bet he'd be down. Cody is down. If we get some character, like I could get Junebug would be super down to play DK. We just need all the characters working. And I bet that video would do gangbusters on YouTube. That video would do so well on YouTube. Holy crap. God, I hope Nintendo isn't cringe about this. I hope not. But, I mean, it's Nintendo. Nintendo's gonna be cringe. Surprised they couldn't get up throw. Maybe I'm out of percents, but up throw rest. Oh, okay, there we go. Maple was holding out. I don't know, my hopes up considering what they did with Gmod. Yeah, and I think it's because they were directly with resources, which is why this is a little bit riskier. Versus like a lot of the ones in Workshop 1 were actual sprite work. Not all of them, but a lot were. All right, what were the characters we haven't tried yet? Is it just Jet? Jet. Yeah, it's just Jet. All right, Jet is a fully original character, and that's why I wanted to see them. They are fully original. They are very rough still, but I believe they have all their moves. And they do look like they were made in paint. They're a rollerblader, so they're very fast. And they have a drift at the end. They can't turn around super quick because of it. It's up strong. Up tilt is not big enough, but it's fine. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Whoa, you jump in the air with your F tilt. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure it's because they're... I think all their moves are a little too slow. Like, it feels like I move really fast and then I just stop for a sec. That's if the creator of this character sees this, I would tell them to like speed up some of the animations. Like that looks really slow. I would also make the hand go up a little higher though. What is that down air? Oh, it's like one of those kinds. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Can I edge cancel that? Oh, yeah, sure you can. Oh, teeter animation. Cool. Okay, do we have a special? What does that one do? Okay, it's just a general thing. That's dash attack. I like that. That's a fun dash attack. I think there's a weird momentum hitch, but that's fine. For a lot of these, I'm sure it is the first character they've ever made. Does that have a falling hitbox? Oh, you need to hit both hits of it to get it. Back air! Whoa, that back air went a crazy angle. And pulled the person behind you. There we go. Cool. Oh, I can jump cancel that on hit. Nope, I can't. Oh, it's because I already used my jump, wasn't it? Yes, it's because I already used my jump. What does that do? It fucking kills. Alright. Alright. Yo, Moonwalk, thank you for the follow. What up? What up? That's cool. I found it on accident. I didn't realize I could jump cancel on hit if I had to jump left. So it's like ZSS's in a way. But the game does not like loading. Not workshop, at least. Okay. I like this up air that it's a multi-hit. It just needs to be a little faster. Like I said, a lot of the moves are just a little too slow. What is that? Oh, I've got a multi-part jab. Interesting. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! That was cool. Down air jumps. Wait. Because I still have momentum when I grabbed the person. When I grabbed... Oh, Olympia, just get to the center of this game. That meant that I did this, like, moving thing with my down throw. Yeah, like, look at that. That's crazy. Because I'm carrying my momentum from, like, the long throw there. Cool. What is that? That's my neutral special. I take 1% damage. Can I attack it? No, it's just like added. Can I attack out of it? Like, am I in free fall? No, it's just like a speed boost. Interesting. So this character is definitely designed with like Squirtle or... Oh, that's like a good turnaround animation, actually. For rollerblades? Could it launch buttons too? Maybe. Yes. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, you could somehow do like... Down special, I made a ramp. So this character, you can do like, I bet you can do like... Okay, I need to be able to do like Blind Sight does, where you can skate backwards. Because that looks clean. Look at that ledge grab out of the rollerblades. That just looks like I'm on rollerblades. That's sick. Yeah, this character is all about momentum. It's like my down air, or my down strong, I can drift a little bit in the air, but if I do it out of a dash, I can go pretty far. This character's got some cool ideas. I don't think it's there yet. I don't think you should go into... Okay. Can I combine those? Yes. Oh, it's like an axe kick. It's too slow. Like, I think if you can't hit the move while you're in like a short hop, it's a little too slow. But I do think it could be one like Adelis's, where you can't hit there, but you can charge it. Where you could charge it. What in tarnation? We are looking at some of the very first workshop characters. And this character's very early and unpolished, but has some cool ideas. You're coming in right at the very end, though. I think this is the last character we're looking at. I don't think the down special and neutral special are fleshed out enough yet. Like, I feel like they're not useful enough. Someone put it in Bionicles, but it was broken. Made me sad. Yeah, I only went for the characters that said that they were, like, not that they were finished, but that they're functioning. Apparently, to make a character, you have to, like, list it. And so a lot of characters were accidentally listed as public when they were supposed to be private. Cool. All right. Honestly, it makes sense that the Smash ports are the most fully finished ones, because they can rip the animations. You're not trying to come up with a new character. You can rip the models. Neat. The Bionicles over clearance that could break stuff. Alright. Yeah, I didn't download any of the ones that I thought said that they were over clearance. I tried everybody, right? Because that Jet was there. Tahir is probably the best original character that we played. Tahir's missing grabs and strongs and a bunch of moves, but like super creative. I guess I'm not including Smithy, because Smithy is Shovel Knight. Knuckles is literally just PM Knuckles. It has some weird problems, but like just PM Knuckles. And very strong. Kind of busted. That was fun. I know that was short. Normally I would do a lot longer. But it is after 1 in the morning here. I thought I was going to go live soon. Trying out the puff made you a little happy. I was just doing the puff right before you got here. Right before you got here. But I think I'm going to call it because it is 1 in the morning. I've had a good time, though. That was super fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more workshop. I'm going to be making a video about workshop, getting my thoughts together from this, so looking forward to seeing the workshop develop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think for this being 2 months in and this workshop being a lot harder to do stuff in than in Rivals 1, I think that they're in a great spot. Does anybody know off the top of their head, how long did it take for Workshop and Rivals 1 to be announced for, like, characters to start coming out? Like, good characters that... How long did it take for, like, characters to start going viral? That's what I'm trying to remember. Oh, Moonwalk, thank you for the follow. I missed that earlier. I think I missed it. Like, when was that? That wasn't... See, I can pull up Workshop, can't I? Like, I'm curious how long it took to go from Workshop announced to, like, oh, we are starting to see the 100% accurate characters and the random, like, the stuff that everyone went nuts for memes. That obviously became a giant problem later because they became way too big. And they became this, like, not way too big, but they became a Like, no one was looking for good characters. Oh my god, I'm looking at the Rivals 1 workshop. I guess I can just share this on my screen 1 sec. I mean, there's still characters coming out. There's 4,000 characters, 587 stages. I don't know, what is an advanced stage versus a standard stage? Oh, got it. Buddies. What is standard skin versus an advanced skin? I don't know. These look the same. Oh, SSL Super Smash Land. Got it. Incompatible. Characters. Sort by most popular. Can I do oldest? So most recent. So like, when was this added? March 9th. This character was made this month. Okay, got it. Just go to page 147. Sandbert by Captain Youngblood. September 17th, 2019. Guajua was September 17th, 2019. Green Sandbert sticky. I remember seeing this meme. September 20th, 2019. Okay. The current videos just tell you how to import a Smash character. Yeah, but like, who would make the videos? The Rivals team never made videos for this either. Chris was out. I mean, is still being updated. Holy crap. As of this year. September 19th. Yeah, you were starting to see memes within the first 3 days. How long until you started seeing good characters? I am now on page 2. I mean, yeah, you were seeing memes within like 4 days. That makes sense. But I believe it was just easier to like rip characters. Okay, 100% accurate Fox. Wow, that was really within like a week. September 23rd. Because you were just importing a clip art into SPixels. It makes sense that they were that easy to make. Wait, wait. Posted September 19th. On November 21st, 2001. Oh, that's when the meme came out. Got it. Melee Mario, September 23rd. Wow, these did come out fast. I'm surprised at how early some of these came out. You didn't have to do the sprite work? No, you could rip the sprites, and it apparently was just way easier to do the moves because you were adding in hitboxing, whatever, because you didn't have to do anything in 3D. Puff. I'm wondering when some of the characters that started like popping off on YouTube became a thing. That's what I'm curious about. Because, like, I made a video. One of my very first videos was about how cool it was exploring things in Rivals Workshop. Falco was, like, 12 days later. Mario and Luigi were, yeah, about the same idea. Huh. Was Workshop always in main client? I don't remember. I don't think it was. I don't think it was. 200% accurate Melee Falco was within this for the first month. But still, now we're getting to the point of, like, the big memes that people remember of, like, 200% accurate Falco was September 30th, which was, like, 20 days later. And we are currently looking at, like, 60 days later for Rivals 2. It's been about a month, or it's been about 2 months. I think for how much more difficult it is to make a character in this game, we are definitely on track. Right? Like, does that make sense to... Am I coping? You know what else I can do to check? Instead of most recent, we're going to most popular of all time. Was not ready to see this character came out like 5 months later. Huh. I'm surprised that they're the most popular. Why? I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the most popular of all time are characters that I didn't know were added. I just expected to see, like, most popular of all time. Oh, it's gotta be Ronald McDonald. But no, it's Helldivers. That was added 2 years ago. And has been downloaded 60,000 times. That's crazy. I don't know if that's a track to follow. Yeah, I'm just trying to think it through in my head. A lot of these characters came out in the last 2 years. That's nuts. You've been working on a character in your free time since Workshop beta announcement, and I've only now got the model finished, less than half the moves working. I mean, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. It's a much more complicated one to work in. But I also heard from Rivals 1 that there was characters who, like, the first character some creator made took a long time, and then later they were able to make characters a lot faster because they understood. They just understood how it all worked. I'm really surprised that almost all the, like, top characters of all time were from, like, 2005. But I am so unaware of the current like, Workshop community. So it makes sense. I just assumed a lot of them would be some of the original ones. I'm also surprised at how many of them are brand new original characters. 36,000 people have Volcrana. Just a brand new original character. Although Equi, who made Chris and was in chat earlier, maybe he's still in chat, was like one of the very first ones. Just Yoshi. Volcrana's Pokemon? Oh, all right, I'm wrong. I don't know Pokemon. Unless it's like from the first 2-ish generation. Now 3. I'll go 3. When did Lorena come out? Lorena didn't come out until 2024. Oh, yeah, right. That's for the Rivals 1, or that's for the Rivals 2 contest. I'm just dumb. I'm dumb. In my head, I'm like, wow, that's late. I was thinking of the Rivals 1 character contest. John Wick? Huh. Oh, there's Ronald. There he is. Ronald took a month to come out. Got it. Got it. Interesting. Cool. Cool. I'm very excited about the future workshop. I'm very excited. Oh, wait, I need to fix one thing first. All right. I don't have... It's going to be a very abrupt end to a stream, but I think I'm out. It's like 1:20 in the morning here. I need to go to bed. I'm very tired. I had a fun time exploring this, though, and I'm very excited to see what else people are working on. Let's see. Who can I send y'all to on the Twitch side for a raid? Is there even anybody live, or am I just going to let you guys go to bed? I'm probably going to let you guys go to bed. Anybody I'm following? It'll be so funny when people would make other stuff as well, like items, stages, whatever. Yeah, for sure. There's like barely anybody I follow that's live. All right, we're gonna call it then. We are gonna call it. I'm gonna let you all sleep. It has been a fun stream. I'm really excited. I'm still working a bunch of stuff, so I will see you all at least one more time once in the next week, probably twice, depends on like what I'm working on for other stuff. But I will see you all later. Good night. Good night. Good night.